Good morning, everyone. I am your Monday host, Catherine Farrell, and we are, of course, coming to you live from the Dorfner Judaica Museum here at the Hebrew Home, and this is Good Morning Hebrew Home. So today is Monday, January 4th, 2021. I got to get myself used to saying that, 2021. And the time is 10:30 a.m. We have a great show planned for you today, so let's jump right into it with the weather. Today will be a mix of clouds and sun, high of 44 degrees, and the winds north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So actually a pretty mild day. Not a bad day to get bundled up and step outside for a few minutes, clear the air, or just enjoy it from your windows. Let's move into this day in history. January 4th, 1896, Utah becomes the 45th state of the Union. Then in 1920, the Negro National League, the first black baseball league, is organized by Rube Foster. He was their manager. And in 1999, the euro, which is the new money of the 11 European nations, goes into effect on the continent of Europe. And in 2007, Representative Nancy Pelosi becomes the first female speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives. And I believe that she was just reelected to be the speaker, either yesterday or the day before. So that's our days in history. On to the National Day. So today is National Missouri Day, National Spaghetti Day. Spaghetti is one of my all-time favorite foods, as is all pasta, I guess, but really particularly spaghetti. And so when I was younger, I had a cat whose name was Candy. It's kind of a food thing. And she had kittens, and we got to keep a few of them. And one of them I named Spaghetti because it was my favorite food. So I'm definitely going to have spaghetti tonight for dinner. National Trivia Day, and it's National Thank God It's Monday Day. I don't know why that's a thing, because normally people don't want it to be Monday, but it is. And so if you like Mondays, today's your day. Our birthdays for today. The residents celebrating birthdays, Kim T. and Nellie P. Happy birthday. And then our staff, Kwame B. in Riverwalk Food Services, Nikisha Nursing, and Debbie Messina in Administration. Happy birthday, everybody. Our celebrity birthday for today, 1930, Don Shula. He was American Pro Football Hall of Fame coach. The Super Bowl in 72, 73, Miami Dolphins, Baltimore Colts, NFL Coach of the Year in 64, 67, 68, and 72. He was born in Grand River, Ohio. And in another sports realm, in 1935, Floyd Patterson, who is an American boxer, world heavyweight champ in 56 to 59, 60 to 62. He got an Olympic gold in 1952, and he was born in Waco, North Carolina. Another celebrity born today in 1960, Michael Stipe. So he's actually born John Michael Stipe, and he's an American singer-songwriter, best known as the lead singer and lyricist of alternative rock band REM. He's known for his distinctive vocal quality, poetic lyrics, and unique stage presence. I actually saw him on the street when I was in undergrad. I went to Bard College, and he had shown up in this tiny little town called Tivoli in Upper Hudson River Valley, and he was just hanging out on the sidewalk, rolling a little cigarette, and there he was. So happy birthday, Michael Stipe, and everyone else celebrating today. Let's turn to one of my favorite topics, food. Lunch for today is a cheeseburger with French fries and tomato basil salad. And dessert is pears. I know that sounds amazing. For dinner, it's a roasted fennel and carrot soup. And then the entree is fried fish with sauteed vegetables and rice and beans. And then for dessert, vanilla pudding. So moving into our newest segment, our sports news. This one comes from USA Today. So again, I am not a sports person, and I'm not really sure what a lot of this means, but I hope you sports fans do. So the 2021 NFL Draft first round order. Is there a second round order that's coming? I don't know. Anyway, the picks, numbers 1 through 18, are locked in place. And here is a look at the first round order for the 2021 NFL draft after the conclusion of the regular season? The Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets, Miami Dolphins via the Houston Texans, Atlanta Falcons, and Cincinnati Bengals, which I guess is a tiger, right, have top 5 picks. The draft order is determined by record and using strength of schedule as a tiebreaker. Record and strength of schedule are official tiebreakers to determine the draft order. Picks numbers 1 through 18 are locked in, with the final 14 first-round spots to be determined by playoff results. For now, those teams will be ordered based on playoff seeds and win-loss records. The 2021 NFL Draft is scheduled to be held in Cleveland from April 29th through May 1st. So these are the picks. 1, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the record 1 to 15, strength of schedule 0.549. Again, I don't know what strength of schedule means, but there you go. All the picks have it. So number 2, New York Jets, the record 2 to 14, 0.594. Number 3, Miami Dolphins from Texans. Houston Texans record 4 to 12, 0.541. Number 4, Atlanta Falcons, the record 4 to 12, 0.551. And Cincinnati Bengals, record 4-11-1. This is the first time I'm seeing 3 numbers in that little space there. And it's 0.529. Philadelphia Eagles, the record 4-11-1, 0.537. Number 7, Detroit Lions, record 5 to 11, 0.508. Number 8, Carolina Panthers, 5 to 11 and 0.531. And number 9, Denver Broncos, the record 5 to 11, 0.566. Number 10, Dallas Cowboys, record 6 to 10 and 0.471. Number 11, I guess my favorite, is New York Giants. Record 6 to 10, 0.502. Number 12, the San Francisco 49ers. Record 6 to 10, 0.549. Number 13, Los Angeles Chargers. Record 7 to 9, 0.482. Number 14, the Minnesota Vikings. Record 7 to 9, 0.504. Number 15, New England Patriots. Record 7 to 9, 0.527. Number 16, Arizona Cardinals. Record 8 to 8, 0.475. Number 17, Las Vegas Raiders. I didn't know Vegas had a team. Well, they were the Raiders, of course. The record 8 to 8, 0.539. And then 18, Miami Dolphins. Record 10 to 6 and 0.467. So there you go. I hope that made sense to most of you out there, who, especially if you're a sports fan. Give us a call and let us know if it didn't, or if you want to hear something else sports related. And we're going to head into our last segment for today. So this is a story, our positive news story, and it comes from positivenews.com. And this is something actually most of us, I think, tend to practice gratitude in certain ways, but it's important to bring more mindfulness to this practice, and this is what this little story is about. So the title is Why Gratitude is Good for Us and 5 Ways to Practice It This Winter. So this holiday season will be tinged with sadness for many of us. Science shows that while it's no fix-all, nurturing gratitude can help by shifting our attention to what's positive. For some, it's instinct, and others have to practice it, but giving thanks is good for our bodies, minds, and our relationships. Scientists at the University of California, Berkeley, who studied more than 1,000 people aged between 8 and 80, found that those who consistently practiced gratitude enjoyed a host of benefits. Physically, these people had stronger immune systems, were less bothered by aches and pains, and enjoyed better sleep. At the same time, psychological benefits included feeling more joy and pleasure, experiencing more optimism, and being happier. On the social side, they were more helpful, generous, and compassionate, and they even reported feeling less lonely and isolated. So why is it so powerful? Gratitude allows us to celebrate the present. It diverts our attention from toxic, negative emotions, such as envy, resentment, and debilitating regret. And science shows that grateful people have a greater sense of self-worth. Research even suggests that grateful people are better positioned to recover from serious trauma, adversity, and suffering. So here are 5 suggestions to help nurture gratitude for yourself and for others in the difficult months ahead. Number 1, keep a gratitude diary. The theory here is that no matter how difficult life can sometimes feel, there's always something to be thankful for. So simply jot those things down. Experts suggest daily is best in a notebook or on your computer or by using a gratitude app. They can range from the biggies like a promotion at work, a relationship in your life, to the seemingly small, a kiss from a loved one, the clean water that runs from your taps, or the way the morning light hit the autumn leaves through your window. There's a heap of evidence to suggest that journaling in this way reduces stress, promotes calm feelings, and helps you focus on what really matters to you. Number 2, take a gratitude walk. Practicing gratitude has multiple benefits, and so does walking, which boosts well-being, reduces stress, and helps with problem solving, to name just 3. So together they make for a powerful combination. Take 20 minutes or whatever you can spare out of your day to walk somewhere that you enjoy with an intention to be mindful. Obviously, check the weather before you go outside. As you go, either write down or just think over, what am I grateful for in life? Some people take their gratitude walks with a partner, taking turns to share as they go. Number 3, give thanks online. If it feels right for you, why not share examples of what you're grateful for on social media? It could be a daily photograph of what makes your life worth living, a weekly reflection on what went right, or perhaps you could take the time before 2021 rolls around, or now during it, to post what has kept you going during this tumultuous year. Sharing online in this way could encourage others to take up their own valuable gratitude habits. Not to mention going some way to counteract the anxiety-provoking negativity that can too readily surface online today. Number 4, practice everyday gratitude. Nurturing gratitude doesn't have to be a standalone project, but something you can aim to build into everyday life. Actively thanking the people who serve you in your community, for example, shopkeepers, bus drivers, teachers, doctors. It's a reminder of our interconnectedness, and especially in an age of pandemic-induced social distancing. Mentally giving you thanks before you go to sleep works for some people. Or what about making meal times a time to practice gratitude? So you can join forces with your family, your roommates, or friends remotely if you live alone to share what you're grateful for before or after you eat. Also, feel free to reach out to the staff here. The TAP staff are always on the floors, or your nursing staff, or whoever you see, just to let us know what you're grateful for. But try to see the opportunity for growth in your mistakes. Be grateful when you learn something new, and at times of difficulty, where possible, remind yourself of the people you love who helped you through. And the last tip, number 5, focus on the positive. Nurturing gratitude works because it helps to give us a positive perspective. Of course, as 2020 has underscored for so many, life is downright difficult sometimes, and by no means every situation has a silver lining. But reminding ourselves that positive developments are constantly happening as well as negative ones, and that there are millions of people working in myriad ways to help and support others, we see that we have the power to change things for the better rather than succumbing to what experts call learned helplessness. So those are your 5 tips on practicing gratitude. And that's it. That's our show for today, guys. So remember to tune into Channel 8 later. We have What's the Story with Kate at 11:15, and then Exercise with Deborah at 1:30. And don't forget, you can catch this episode of Good Morning Hebrew Home tonight on Channel 88 or on YouTube. And join us again tomorrow for a great show, same time, same place. And once again, I'm your Monday host, Catherine Farrell, and this is Good Morning Hebrew Home. Have a great day, everyone.
my home, my heart is where